leading into the next component of centering is to feel the center. You said it at the beginning, from tailbone to the crown of the head, but actually there's more to add to that. You want to be feeling from the ground. Oh. You want to be feeling from the spot between your feet up to the crown. Why? Well, firstly, how? What we tend to do in our systems, you notice when we do our standing energy meditation, we make our feet kiss, we make them touch. So that, because when your feet touch together, you get some feeling there. Yeah, you can feel that, right? So that becomes like a pointer of awareness, as well as the crown of the head, to draw a line in between. Make sense? So from down there, that's the what, and then the why is so that it activates your legs, so that your legs are actually ready as well to go, to kick, but also it works as like a visualization tool, which is the next component, so that it's like you're got a pole through your body and everything can hang around that. Like, you know how when we're doing pivoting, I'm like, feel your center, and I keep hammering center, center, center. Because the more you can get into your spine, the more you can feel it, the more the vertebrae can start to open up, release, relax, and create space for the releasing of muscular tension. Does that make sense, team? Cool. So step 1, softly draw up. Step 2, feel the whole center. And step 3, any guesses?
Smile.
Always smile. That's like a always there.
Smile.
Step 3 is to visualize it. So start to see it. So you
smile because you can see it.
You'll be smiling because you're seeing it.
Yes.
Yeah. So to visualize it, we start off with the white light, but you can also use sky blue because it's a very calming, soft energy. Try to avoid red, even though red's the one color, because that can get you excited in other ways. So, what's the first part?
Visualize.
First part. That's one of the parts. That's the last one. And today, what we just did.
Center.
Yeah. Center is the overall name. What's the first part of it?
Taigong.
Yeah. Taigong. Then. Yeah. Feel. And step 3. The visualizing. So they're and kick some ass, that's right. So they're the 3 components you want to be using in one. So when you actually set up Taigong, that should set off the feeling and the seeing. Like, another analogy we've used is like a lightsaber. Like as soon as the lightsaber comes on, yeah, you see it, you feel it, and there's a soft drawing up. This trains you to make that your central axis for pivoting, for turning. And it also opens up and releases tension from the body. But from a more mental and personal growth or even spiritual level, it's about connecting your mental, emotional, and physical centers of energy, also known as chakras. Have you heard of chakras before? Yeah? Yeah, it's a Hindu term for centers of energy. Okay, cool. So let's go into the next exercise for it. I'll borrow Lincoln again. So he's standing here. He puts his stance on as usual. He activates Taigong, so he softly lifts. You can leave the guard down for now. He centers himself by softly drawing up, and he feels now. We'll put the feeling, we'll start with just feeling. Feel from the crown to the ground. And what we're going to do is you're going to put some pressure on the belly and the upper back and slowly put pressure in. Slowly put pressure in. So, and as I put pressure in now, I feel that feeds into his spine, into his center. Yeah. So now, if Link looks maybe over there and thinks about something else, and then go back to the same way, think about spaghetti, chicks, dancing, and then I put pressure on. See how it's much easier with much less pressure, it's much easier to affect his stance. Now softly draw up and feel the whole center, and I put pressure on again, and he can take that pressure in. Yeah? Why is that important? Because structurally, if he doesn't do anything at all, and I put pressure on towards him, then you see how it can affect his stance, yeah? Whereas if he now centers himself, Taigong and centers himself, now this incoming force is feeding into his body and down to the floor, making him a more solid structure, making him more powerful. See how it relates? Okay, cool. So with center, so Taigong and feeling, putting pressure on the upper belly and upper back, and then without. Okay, just a few times, just so you get the feeling for it. Then we're going to add on to these exercises as well. All right, let's grab a partner and have a go.
Cool.
Yeah.
You can do it. If you want.
Maybe we'll observe together first, and then we'll do it together. Is that okay? Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe.
What's that?
I'll get you to do it now. So you can do it while we watch. Yeah.
You relax.
Yeah.
Do nothing.
What's that over there?
That's the no one.
And now?
Stay on, stay on.
Take on, okay. Yeah, already that's it. Yeah. Yeah, and now let the muscles relax as well. Yeah, so it's very much a feeling. Keep the spine feeling, feel the spine, yeah. For now my force can feed into your spine. Good. That's it.
So I don't have to contract my belly or anything.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it's nice.
So upper back, just push. Yeah. Yeah, and up again, nothing. Yeah. Now center myself.
This one is
You don't have to contract like in the gym.
It's not a physical contraction. It's an awareness of. You start to feel this pathway, which allows incoming force to travel into it.
incredible.
Make sense? It's like when we do the feeling exercise. When you feel your arms only, and I put pressure on it, your arms can take it, but I hit your knees and it can't take it because you're not feeling it. But when you do feel it, those knees and the arms and the legs, you can take it in because you've awakened the pathway.
Relax.
Make sense?
Okay.
Let's take a look.
I think you let me.
Just relearn as well, just by.
Don't know why. Okay. Yeah.
Good. Let's have a look over here. How'd you go, guys?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did everyone have a turn already?
Yep.
That was quick.
Yeah, it was good.
So everyone had a turn. Okay, what did you notice? What were the differences?